Between the cupcake... No, this is not correct. Hmm. Between the Gents and the Mad Hatters. There we go. On Periton Rumble. And I'll do the loadouts in just a moment here. Alright. Ship number 1 on the Gents. We have Timmy's Reckoning. A left side Artemis Junker. Right side Gat Mortar. Pretty standard. His ally, the T-String with the front Gatling Mortar. Left side. This building will get out of the way. Double Mercury with the long range option. Their opponents, the Mad Hatters. Another Gent sub team. We have that which will be Gat Mortar Pyramidion with the left side double Mercury, and his ally, the Pinprick, with, you guessed it, more Gat Mortar Pyramidion and more left side double Sniper. So we have the standard of the standard happening here in this match. 3 Gat Mortar Pyramidions and 1 Gat Mortar Artemis Junker. And this is interesting to see because the Gents historically, but really both these Gents teams have been noted as some of the most conservative play. They play very long range. They have very strong sniper mechanics. But what we see here in this game, and what we've seen from them lately in the last few times they've played, we've seen them with a very strong brawling performance. I guess just wanting to kind of shake up things and perhaps do what their opponents won't expect. We do have an engagement here with both these Pyramidians rushing in, focusing the Timmy's Reckoning. And I'm not sure how long this Junker or any ship can really stay afloat versus the combined fire of double Gat Mortar. Oh, some nice little drop here from the Reckoning. The T-String's not really putting in much fire, as the Timmy's Reckoning takes a ton of damage here. And Timmy's Reckoning actually falling behind this terrain here, granting him just a moments of reprieve, as the T-String manages to take down one of these blue Pyramidians. A really great play from the Timmy's Reckoning, utilizing the terrain that's around him, but the T-String is also not long for this world. And we have an even trade between these two Gents teams. Timmy's Reckoning, utilizing his long-range triple Artemis side, getting in a little bit of suppressive fire onto the Pinprick, perhaps trying to take down some guns before he charges back in. Not successfully taking down it. Well, okay, I say that. Managing to take down the mortar. And wow, great spawn from the T-String, and now they're actually going to sandwich the Pinprick here. With a reasonable ram. And out of that, which will be coming back in, going to get a face full of tar, but he is going to be facing the entirety of the red team on it by himself. So, well, perhaps he can get a quick kill on the Timmy's Reckoning here. With a ram, finishing off the armor, taking a huge chunk out of the permahull, and just 2 mortar shots necessary at that point to secure the kill. And now, against all odds, we have another even engagement between these 2 Gat Mortar Pyramidians, with a good ram from the T-String, knocking out that which will be his gun arcs. And in a match between 2 Gat Mortar ships, particularly Gat Mortar Pyramidians, just even 1 or 2 seconds of not having your gun arcs will be death for you, because those Gat Mortars are just so efficient at shredding through whatever is in front of you. Positioning is really important in this sort of match. Alright, so we have a wipe. Oh, Pinprick is... Wonder if the red team sees him. He's right here. Oh man, Timmy's Reckoning. He's moving in for a sniff. Do you smell him, Timmy? Oh, he does. Here comes the Artemis fire. Pinprick's got to get the hell out of here. Looks like red team... Yeah, red team being a little pensive here, but they are now engaging the full thrust. That which will be kind of hanging it back. He's not really in this fight yet, and the pinprick's already taking a ton of damage. I'm not sure what the that which will be is doing. He's sort of, well, alright, he's finally getting his guns in line. And put a little bit of, ooh, but not before the pinprick goes down. Oh, so now Gents are on match point. And that which will be in the face of 3 Artemis, a Gatling, and a Mortar. Will be joining the rest of the wreckage at the bottom of this ruined city. A very strong performance from the Gents. They will be moving on to the winners match, and they will play the winner of the next match between Volwe and Black Flight Squadron. Mad Hatters will be moving to losers match 2, and they will be playing someone else.